YouTube, it's Victoria, and today we are going to be learning how to do a facial. Okay, so before we get started, we're going to gather up our materials. The first thing that we need is hand soap to clean your hands before you start. You always want to start with clean hands. Okay. The next thing that we need is our facial cleanser, whatever you're going to be using to wash your face. I'm actually using the raw African black soap. Okay. Next, we're going to need an exfoliant. I don't like to use scrubs on my face, so I always use an exfoliating pad about 2 times a week. You're also going to need some makeup remover, or you don't necessarily need it, but I recommend it. If you have any makeup on, you want to remove that makeup before you start washing your face, or you just may want to do like a pre-cleansing before you wash your face. The next thing that we're going to need is a mask. I'm using a bentonite clay mask because I have oily skin. The next thing that we're going to need is a toner and cotton balls to apply the toner with. Okay. Now, what I'm using as a toner, so to speak, is witch hazel. This is an alcohol-free witch hazel, which I recommend for all skin types. You're also going to need a moisturizer for the ends. I'm using Ole Henriksen Sheer Transformation. You're going to need clean paper towels. I like to dry my face with clean paper towels and not a regular hand or face towel. Okay. So to get started, the first thing that we're going to do is wash our hands. And I'm just going to go over my face with one of the makeup removing pads just to get off any dirt or anything that's just sitting on top of my skin. Now, anytime you're putting anything on your face, I usually start at my forehead, and you want to go up and out, up and out. You never want to rub your face or put anything on your face by going down. Go under the eyes, close your eyes and go over, go in into the nose. And now we're going to actually wash our face. So again, I'm using African black soap to wash my face. I'm going to wet my face with that lukewarm water and just lather that soap in my hands. The African black soap, you actually don't need to rub it around your hands a whole lot because it lathers up really well. So I just rub this around my hand maybe 3 times and look how much lather I have. So you don't need to do a whole lot. You're going to go in circular motions all over your face. I know it's hard, but you're going to have to get up and get hairline some. And I know depending on your hairstyle, you might not want to do that. So you may want to save your facial for a day when you're getting your hair done where you're going to do your hair. Again, just do it in circular motion. You don't have to scrub or do anything too harsh. Make sure you get around your nose. We tend to have a lot of oil buildup right here on our noses. So make sure you get that. And I'm just doing like circular motions all over my entire face. Okay. Now, because I don't use a manual scrub like a scrub on my face, and I use my exfoliating pad, I can go ahead and use that now while I have my cleanser on my face. So I'm just going to wet this. I rub it in my hand just to get some lather on it. And I'm just going to lightly scrub. Again, you don't need to apply a lot of pressure because this is a coarse surface anyway. So just very lightly scrub your face in circular motions, avoiding your eye area. So I'm going to go ahead and rinse all of this off of my face. Okay, so I'm all rinsed, and I'm going to use that paper towel to dry my face. Now, when I do it, I don't rub my face. You don't ever really want to rub your face. So just take it and just pat the water off. It's okay if your face is still a little damp. It's just water. So we're going to go ahead and apply our witch hazel. Again, this is just moisturizing. So you're going to put some on your cotton ball. You don't want to saturate, but you want to know. So we're just going to pat this all over our face. Avoiding your eye. You don't want to put this on the lid of your eye. This is just helping head. It's coming to a head. It's a pimple there. And people say that you can't extract acne. But I'm here to tell you that you can. And I'm going to extract this because I'm not going to let it sit on my face like that. And I'm also going to treat it. So, and you'll get my treatment and the equipment that I need to extract. And I'll be right back to show you guys how to do that as well. Okay. When I extract my acne, I like to use Q-tips. It is easy. You never want to use your fingers. Never ever use your fingers. Never use your nails. You want to use some type of utensil. They actually have a utensil that you use to extract pimples. You can buy those at CVS, Rite Aid, or wherever. But Q-tips work just as fine. Okay, so I'm going to use 2 Q-tips to extract this. And let me just say this first before I extract. I don't recommend that you extract your pimples on your own if you're not familiar or understand how to do this. You can damage your skin. You can actually cause the pimple to spread or the acne to spread. So I don't recommend it if you're not familiar with this. But I'm just showing you guys this just as proof that you can extract a pimple that is ready to be extracted and that it is done. I've learned how to do this. I was taught how to do this in school. So you can do it. So I just don't like to hear people say, oh, don't never pop a pimple. You have to just know when to pop it and how to pop it, okay? So I'm going to show you guys how to do this really quick. Here's my pimple. And I know it's very bright. I'm sorry because I don't have anything on my window. But there's the pimple there. And this one here, I can't extract this. This is a cystic acne, which is mostly what I have. I can't extract that, so I'm going to leave that alone. That has to run its course. But this one, I can definitely remove. When I do it, you want to first make sure that it's white. Okay? When that white is there at the surface, that lets you know that it's ready to come out. So you're going to take these 2 Q-tips and you want to go underneath the acne. Go underneath, go under, and push out. You see how it's coming out? And you want to push just until you see a little bit of blood. Take the other side of the Q-tip, wipe that off, throw that in the trash. You're done with it. Get another clean Q-tip and some benzoyl peroxide. I personally really love Oxy-10, but I can't find it in the store anymore. So I have this acne-free Terminator 10 that I want to use. Benzoyl peroxide is an antibacterial agent, so to speak. Anytime I extract a pimple, I always put benzoyl peroxide on it. I'm going to put that on there. I never use my fingers, okay? Using the Q-tip, I'm going to rub it on and around that acne. So you're going to get a clean cotton ball, put your toner on there, and you're going to pat this over our face. Want to avoid this area where you just put that benzoyl peroxide. Now, take our moisturizer, whichever moisturizer that you're using, and apply your moisturizer. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's how I do mine. This you can put on top of your benzoyl peroxide. You put this over your eyelids. You put it everywhere. And you are done with your facial. Now, this is an at-home facial. Obviously, it's not going to be the same level that you would get if you go to a spa and get one professionally done by an esthetician. But this will definitely hold you over. I recommend doing something like this, like a more deep, in-depth cleansing once a week. So if you guys have any questions or